Macquarie Woods recreation area. Camping limited to a maximum of 4 weeks. No campfires from 1st of October to 31st of March. No unregistered motorbikes, quads, bikes, mini bikes or buggies. Well, g'day everybody, Steve from Mud Ducks Touring Australia with another spotlight on campgrounds. As you've seen, today finds me in the Macquarie Woods recreation area, which is roughly 20 kilometres outside of Orange, between Orange and Bathurst. So I'll give you a look at it. It's quite a big campground. And it is a little bit busy with people today, and it's early in the morning when I'm filming this, so I'm not going to go too close to everybody's camp, so I hope you understand that. All right, I'll give you a look. So, this is the entry, straight over a cattle grid, and then it's a well-formed gravel track to get in here. It's also on the way to disc golf. I didn't find where disc golf is when I drove in, but anyway, we'll have a look together. And when you get in here, first thing you see is this turn off here to the left, or you can continue around to the right. So, on this occasion, I'm going to head right. It says two-way traffic, 30k an hour. So you're going to be looking partially into the sun, guys. So if I go around to the right, in the middle here, and I'm going uphill, so if I start puffing, you'll know why. There's all camping, and then this is all unpowered stuff. Very self-sufficient. That's a little bit slopey, that one, but it's all grass, and it's very pleasant. Now, as he said, you can camp here for up to a month, so looks a little bit more permanent there, but it's pretty decent. So yeah, there's lots of room. Now I feel that being relatively close to Bathurst, I reckon there'll be a few times a year where this place fills up. So I think you can guess those times. I reckon it'd be very hard to get some room in here on occasion. Now I'm here filming this the weekend before school holidays start, so it's not too bad. I'm in December 2024. By the time you see this, it will have been long ago, but anyhow, so I'll give you a rundown now. I've gone round to the right. This is still in the middle that you're looking at. So as you can see, it is a little bit slopey, but there's certainly some flat ground in there. So it's a sort of choose your own adventure when it comes to that. But there's a ton of room in here for everything. So there's no reason you can't get in here and anything you want. It's all the usual stuff. I'm not going to go through the 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, all that stuff on this clip because everything you can get in here. The gravel road to get in here is, you'd be lucky to be 1 or 2 kilometres from the tar until you're here. So yeah, that's not a lot of point in telling you about that. And as you can hear, I'm walking on the gravel track. But as you can see up in front of me, got some people camped up in there in assorted types of vans. So nice and comfortable. I dare say the mountain trail behind the 200 is purposely parked for getting some good solar. And you've got your choices around here too. You can park completely in the open like that to get better solar, or some of the other spots have got a bit of shade from some trees. As you'll see when we get into the clip, where I'm camped, I'm actually wondering about how questionable my solar is there, but anyway, I'm there for 3 days. I'm just going to test it anyway and see how it does. Hopefully it keeps up. Now, off to my right here now is a little bit more room for camping. Sorry about the sun, guys. But, not much I can do about that just yet. So, hopefully you can see. You can camp in there. Decent little spot. And now we've moved so the sun's not going to belt you. So I'll pan around. There's an overview of the camp in the middle there. So, as I said, this place is pretty big. Now, the section I'm walking on has been designated one-way traffic. I'm walking the wrong way around it. So, and when you come in, you'll just work it out. Where I turned right, if you went straight ahead, would take you around this. Or if you turn left, it'd take you down to the bottom part. But that's all on the hill there, same as I was showing you from the other side of the track. Now, there was a council guy in here slashing yesterday, but he didn't slash everything, so I don't know if he'd camp down in that bit there. I don't see why he couldn't. And I don't know where that two-way traffic goes, but this place is massive, so I'm not going to follow that around. If you ever come out here, have a look for yourself. And I'll just give you the basic guide as to what we can see. As I said, that's all the middle bit I showed you before. It looks like it's easier to access as you get further around. And now in this middle that we're looking at now, where my shadow is, sorry, there's probably no reason you can't camp in there, but it's a little bit sort of rougher and angled and a bit bushy. But I dare say you could. There's nothing to say you can't. And down into that bit, as you can see in the distance, you can camp down there. That's to Heritage Drive at a picnic area, and that's a one-way road, goes round where those caravans are in like a roundabout. But I'm going to keep walking this way, guys. If I walk around this whole place, this video will take way too long. And this is to give you a spotlight on Campgrounds, not a grand tour. But I think you get the gist of it. So I'll spin this camera back around into the sun again for a second. This is once again up into the top bit where those vans are. So there's the easiest way in to where they are, is just about here. So it's pretty easy, pretty good. And there's nothing says you can't camp anywhere in particular from what I can see. So there's no reason why you couldn't camp in this valley that we're looking at on the right. But it's possibly a bit rougher, a bit wetter after the rain. Now, in here, they provide you bins. There's amenities. There's at least 2 amenities blocks with drop toilets that I've seen. There may be more further afield, but there's 2, and there's an old one that looks like it's been abandoned. But you can see the greener, newer style ones just down there. Now I've nearly done the full circle as to where I started, so we'll head down the track this way and show you down into the lower section. Now, phone signal in here is a bit patchy. I wouldn't be surprised if all the people who camped up the top there has reasonable phone signal. WikiCamp says it's got phone signal, and it does, but as I said, it's a bit patchy. Where I've decided to camp, I'm not getting very good reception at all. So no television for me this weekend, because I rely on my phone for a hotspot to get the signal. So pick your spots if you're looking for phone reception. Here's the first of your drop toilet sections. Has a bin, and where the camera's pointing, you can camp there. There's no reason why you can't. There's also a large amount of picnic tables areas in there that need slashing at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if council guy comes back in the next day or so and slashes in there. There's a whole group of picnic tables. There's one just there. There's fire pits near it. There is a few scattered fire pits, but as the sign said, this time of year there's to be no solid fuel fires. So we're camping without fires, obviously. So as you can tell, this place is big, guys. It's big. So come down this road. Now Karen and I turned left, which is the way I'm going to go to continue around, but as you can see on the right, if you can turn that way, and there's that whole hill where those caravans are up there, more picnic tables, and just it's open. You can level your vans out if you've got vans, but you can certainly camp there, and plenty of people are. There's those old abandoned toilets. They certainly look abandoned. Don't look like anybody's doing anything of those anymore. Now, as I spin around back, as I've gone left this time, there's your centre section I was showing you earlier. with a bush tracker parked up in it, up there. It's plenty of room. Over on the right, you can camp all in there, as you can see. So, heaps of room in here, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the clip here and walk on until I get into a different area, because I'm just talking for the sake of it and not able to tell you much. Oh, hang on, I won't cut the clip just yet. It's an information board, but there's no reason why you can't camp all in here. This looks like an old structure where a fireplace was. Pine forest plantation. That tells you how the forests are doing everything. So I thought I might have told you about this fireplace, but how the forests were planted. It tells you how forestry works basically on this sign. And in this, what looks like a fireplace is one of those book exchange things. These people even left DVDs in there. Alright, I thought that was going to tell me more info, but no rego, no ride, all that stuff, so I thought that would have been a bit more info, but anyway, there's not, so we'll keep going. I'll walk out through here, duck my head just a bit. So instead of walking around the road, I've used the little info board there as a shortcut. I'm back down to the road again, and all down through there is obviously more area you can camp. So it's pretty big. It's a big place. Well, I've probably said that already, so I'm just repeating myself, guys. There's another sign to disc golf. I haven't found disc golf yet. I don't think I'm going to, but I don't think I need to. But it's there. There's your second lot of drop toilets, amenities. And now I'm walking on freshly slashed grass from yesterday. So as you can see, all in here, no reason why you can't camp in here. And then coming up to it is our camp. Now I'll walk this way because the guy slashing obviously didn't want to slash on top of our camp, so the grass is long there, but it's shorter where I'm walking now. So I didn't cut the video at all, did I, guys? I lied. Anyway, here's our camp. So we're on a pretty flat bit of ground. Now, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you would have already seen a video clip on our trip. So you'll know, sorry guys, distracted. You'll know when we're here. That's our camp. Into sunlight, guys. But where we are is flat, and we're down like the bottom section. But there's still a bunch more room going further afield. So you can just keep going down. Yeah, the track we followed to get down here is a little bit less graded and looked after than the part up the top. It's more like that, but that goes down for quite a way. So I'll come down here a little bit further and we'll wrap this up, because I think I've told you all I can tell you about Macquarie Woods campground. It's pretty good. It's free. It's run by Forestry, so it's completely free, and as you saw, there's a time limit as to how long you can stay here, but a month's pretty good, eh? So I don't think there's anything else to tell you about this one, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed it. It's a good campground. We're enjoying it so far. We've had one night, we've got another couple, we'll get out of here. So if you're in the Orange to Bathurst area, maybe come and give this one a look, because it's not bad at all. It's open enough, it's grassy enough. I didn't tell you what you could do here because you're 20-25 minutes from Bathurst and the same from Orange. So you do all the things that you can do in those areas, and that leads you to all sorts of places. So work out the kind of stuff you want to do in those regions. So anyway, guys, that'll do me for now. As I said, we're rabbiting on. Hope you enjoyed the clip. Do all the usual YouTubey things, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'd really like some more channel members, maybe, if you wanted to support me, but you don't have to. Clips are up every week anyway. All the best, guys. Cheers from Steve and Kaz at Mud Ducks Touring Australia, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, Kaz is here. She's still in bed. Hey? How slack?